to Trade Crypto for Beginners. Welcome, welcome. If you're interested in how to trade cryptocurrency for beginners, this is for you. If you're not interested, then you can pass. But we're going to share and what is fitness and finance, right? What is fitness and finance? Well, the saying that I've been working on my YouTube channel is that health is wealth, cash flow is king, cash is queen, and credit is freedom. And so I feel like for me and for the whoever those are interested, that there's going to be a lot going on in the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years, who knows how long, in the realm of cryptocurrency. And if you are a beginner, how do you do it? How do you approach this? Because it can really seem daunting. I've been doing it for about 2 years now, and I still feel like a beginner. And I feel like I am a beginner. Sometimes I haven't reached that master level, but I am working on it the best I can. And how do we do it? How do we do it? Okay, this is the big drum roll, please. Drum roll is that we surround ourselves with experts, right? We surround ourselves with experts. The whole point of this video is to share with you what I'm learning as a customer inside of the I Am Academy. We have over 200 different instructors, and every week we have different material, Sunday through Saturday. This is what you get: live sessions, right? Look at this. Look at these live sessions. I'm just going to do a volume check here in a moment. Live. This is all live sessions. Look at all these teachers. This is the one I love. Scalper. Now that's the whole thing. These are our scheduled instructor lessons live. You can go. That's the thing. A lot of educators, you can join one program and they're just one teacher. We have over 200 different instructors, and you have access to all of them for the same price, right? So I'm just doing a volume check. Okay. Yep. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Moderation close. Okay. Great. Okay. So just doing a volume check. So we have over 200 different live instructors that you learn, and that's the thing. It is learning. If you're going to take on this endeavor, probably 12 months to 18 months is about what they say to really give yourself to kind of grasp the whole thing of it. And oh my gosh, it's so much potential, but it's just one area. But that's the thing, right? And so I wanted to, before I get into too far on the trading, I just wanted to share with you a couple key things on different trading strategies. I feel like is really important as a beginner to understand is that there's 4 basic trading strategies. Position trade, pretty much just buying and holding. I do all 4. I'm crazy, so I just like to. I feel like I'm trying to do the best I can in life, and maybe some people might just want to do one. Everybody's different. You don't have to be extreme. Okay, so but you can position trade, buy and hold. I have some. The part of my portfolio is I just buy and hold, and who knows, and my hope is that in 10, 20, 30 years it's gonna be worth a lot more. And then there's swing trading. Swing trading is basically trading the highs and lows of every 5 to 20 days. I think somewhere in there you're catching the highs and catching the lows. It's something I'm working on right now. Number 3 is scalp trading. Scalp trading is, a lot of the scalp traders trade like small amounts of time, like less than 1 day. Like it can be anywhere from like a 1 hour trade to even a 1 minute trade to a 12-hour trade. Sometime within the day, usually, like intraday is another word for that. Scalp trading. A lot of times we're looking on that's another thing you can look at. And then there's, before I go to the next one, there's momentum trading. Momentum trading is like, I just found out of a great coin, or whatever you want to call it, from the I Am Academy. It's a new one, and that's the whole thing. Sometimes you can catch a new one. I've caught new ones, and then you can just say, I'm just going to use round numbers just for an example. Say if you, and this is not anything particular, but say you put $1,000 in the one coin, then sometimes it 10x's. So then it turns into 10,000. Then you take profit, and then that's momentum trading. You find out about something. That's the way I understand it. You find out about something new. You realize it's got momentum, and you jump on and jump off. You momentum traded. I've done it. it's just kind of keep your ear to the ground. And that's what's good about the IM Academy is these people, the educators, they're professional. That's what they do for a living. They live and breathe it. And then we go in and we can learn from what they teach us. And things are always changing. And sometimes if you catch something at the right time, you can really do well for yourself, right? So these are the 4 basic types of trading. And you really just have to find out, what are you in your personality? And everybody's different. You know, if you're a doctor and you don't want to watch charts all the time, you might just want a position trade. That's the easiest one to do because you don't have to think about it so much. But if you're a scalper, you know, I'm constantly, I've just feel like I've been called to constantly study Bitcoin and Ethereum just right now. And I've been doing that for the last year, just studying it and watching it, every move, putting it under a microscope and just studying. I'm going to show you how I'm doing that here in a minute, but that's scalp trading. So there's different types. I do all four types, but you do whatever you want to do, right? And then also one thing too, before I go on, I'm going to make this as fast as I can. And then there's 4 trading fears. As a new trader, be aware of these 4 trading fears. Being wrong. You know, these are things we all, I don't know if the professionals deal with it, but, you know I deal with all these on a regular basis. So being wrong, you don't want to be wrong. You want to make a right decision to do this or this move, and you want to be right about it. That's a fear, being wrong. Losing money. Everyone hates to lose money. So you don't want to put your money in and lose money making the wrong decision. Missing out. Sometimes I've jumped in too soon on a trade and I've went negative because I was afraid of missing out. Then leaving money on the table. Sometimes I shouldn't sell at this point. I'm afraid I'm going to leave money on the table. Well, that's another fear. So these are 4 things that we go through with, and they call it trading psychology. So you want to have a really good, strong trading psychology. And how do you do that? I feel like just learning, being around the professionals, building confidence in so you can do everything yourself. Now I'm setting up Bitcoin. I primarily watch Bitcoin because right now it drives everything else, and then I trade Ethereum secondarily, because if Bitcoin goes up, usually until it changes, most of the time Ethereum will go up, and then then vice versa, right? So I usually start right here on the daily time frame. So just we'll take a quick look at the daily time frame, and you can see since the beginning of the year, right here, since the beginning of the year, we have had a large move. Look at that. Look at this whole, wow. I feel like I could even draw another trend line here. It's really at a good point right now, right? Look at that. So that's just kind of what I'm seeing right there. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an indicator that we have that's unique to our community called Super Trend. You won't see it anywhere else. And everybody says Super Trend is your friend. We change the settings to 1 and 1. And this tells us whether the market's buying or selling. So currently on the daily time frame, now look over here on the left. As a beginner, we have different time frames. The D is daily, right? So on the daily time frame. Now what's the daily time frame? What does that even mean, the daily time frame? Well, this is a line chart. This blue line here is the price, okay? This is called a candles chart. So it's easier to see. This next thing is what I'm telling you, and I'm going to hide the indicator for a second. Let's see here. So each candle, see here, no. Hide all. Okay. Each candle is a day. Each candle is a day, right? So you see, since the beginning of the year, January 1st, Bitcoin was around 16,560. Now it's at 23,500, right? So each one of these candles is 1 day, right? But just to make things easier on the according to people I'm learning, there's different ways to view it. Sometimes I like to look at the candles because there is a strategy for candles, and I'm learning that too. And then there's because the more things you know, it just kind of, it's like putting together a jigsaw puzzle when you're trading, and the more pieces you have to the puzzle, the clearer you can see the whole thing, right? So each one of these is a day, but you see it easier in a candle formation, right? So we're just going to switch it to the line chart, okay? Put our drawings and everything back up. But you can see right here, this arrow, currently Super Trend's telling us on the daily time frame that Bitcoin is selling, right? Currently selling. I mean, price is going down. So now let's zoom in. Okay, we're going to zoom in a little. Okay. Actually, okay, yeah. Oof. I'm going to zoom back out again. I want to check something out real quick. Okay, I'm going to lay out some zone areas first. Okay. On the daily. So I'm going to see the top where that price is right here. See this? Okay. And then also see how it touches over here too. This is a really strong area right here to get above, right? So, and this place down here at the bottom, this is obviously was a bottom. I'm going to put that as a red. So that's two big areas right there of resistance. This top green bar is considered resistance going up, and the red bar is considered support because it didn't really go much below that. Just FYI, on a candles chart, you can see how it did spike down a little bit below right there. But when you put it on a line chart, it just means at the end of the day, it was above, that's where it was, okay? Right? Now, we're going to zoom in. We're going to put, right now, we're going to put Bitcoin underneath the microscope. Okay, so let's zoom down to the 1 hour. Oops, okay. Now this was another, see they also too, see these notes right here. What happened? Was given to us automatically from the system. So these two bars right here that you see, they actually gave us the zones just from the computer system, which was very helpful in the trade that I'm in right now. Because it showed this top zone was a zone. See where it says zone? So it was in the zone and then it broke out of the zone and it closed and it kept going up. So it broke from 23,200 to 23,500. So that's like a $300 move just right there. Now, see, I've created these little zones right here that I'm watching. Now we're just I want to dial it down even further. I'm going to dial it down even further to the 15-minute time frame. All right, let's see here. And I'm going to add, I really love the RSI. This is not just exclusive to the to the IAM Academy, but I just enjoy trading with it. I feel like I get a flow with it sometimes, and it just helps me, gives more confirmations of what's going on. So go back out to the 1 hour for a minute. Okay. All right. Okay. So here's our two potential zones right here, these purple bars right here. So I'm looking for it to keep going up until it doesn't, right? Let's see. Okay, I want to get clear. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to just pull this out of the way. It's a little congested for me. Okay. I know. Oh, okay, that's why. Sorry. Okay. Now let's go down to the 15-minute. Now I'm going to make another zone right there. That's the next zone for us to break. 23,641. So right now we're at 23,546. If I was just coming to the table and that it wasn't in a trade already, I have to be very careful because right now we're actually at a point of resistance. We have a lot of resistance, and we got to see if this little purple bars right here hold the support. So we will see, right? So I'm just going to draw these out. That's what I'm working with right there. That's for my scalp trades, right? Scalp trades. So now I'm going to update the time right there. You can update it to your time zone. Save it. So next time you log into your computer, next time you go into trade, you actually just pull it up. Pull up the saved chart. Just pull it right on up. Okay, but right now you can see we're kind of in between a lot of some. Right here is for me is what I'm looking at. This is definite support. If we go below this, I'm feeling like gonna be going the other way. But this top purple bar and this purple bar right here, I'd like to see if that holds up, and then we get up above this green. That'd be great too. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Right now in the 5-minute time frame, that's even looking at it even closer. It's buying. I mean, we got a green. I mean, so it has a lot of oomph into it, right? It has a lot of oomph. But generally, we're going to be watching the 15-minute time frame and see what happens. Okay. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense. Just trying to get some clarity to the beginner, somebody that's interested in it. Now I'm going to do a quick look at Ethereum. I want to just set it up for the week. It's Sunday afternoon. We just finished. Now this is okay. We just finished a. Here we go. Okay. Let's look at the daily real quick on the Bitcoin. Real quick. Okay. So now we should have a brand new. Let's see here. Yep, there it is. Okay, so we have a brand new. This little red dot right here starts a new day. So at 5 o'clock my time, could be 7 o'clock Eastern time, could be 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Each is a new day. That's how the candles roll, right? So this one right here. So we just had a green candle. Look at this big green candle for now ending today. And now going into a new day, we started off a little red, okay? But now that's Bitcoin. So let's look at Ethereum. Okay. Now you can see on the 15-minute time frame, this is really set up for scalping. You can see that it gave us a clear, look at this. How much easier are they making it for us on Ethereum? Look at this. Break and close above this bar. They just lay it out for you right there. Break and close above the zone confirms the idea. When it broke above and closed right here, you had 30 minutes, 45 minutes to get in. And then boom, if you'd have bought one Ethereum at 1608 right here, a lot of times we do it on leverage. And then it went up to here. Now it's worth, if you'd have taken the profits at 50. So that's almost $40 difference right there. That's amazing. Okay, so I love this system. I'm so grateful for the IM Academy. So let's just pull it back to the let's look at the daily time chart for Ethereum. Let's look at it real quick since the beginning of the year, right here, January 1st, right around here, 1200. Now Ethereum is 1600, so from 1640 almost. So from 1200, look at that. No. From about 1200, so $400 difference. So if you had bought one Ethereum at 1200 and you sold it at 1600, you'd be up $400. Okay. So now that's the amazing power of that. And if you'd have done it unleveraged, it'd even be even more ridiculous than that. So we're switching it to a line chart. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead. Let's see. No, I'm not going to go ahead and do that. I want to go ahead and set up a zone here. Zone. Oh, here. Okay. On the daily. Just looking at daily zones, okay. And then points of interest. Now let's bring it down to a 4-hour time frame. Let's see where we at. Okay, interesting. Okay, so I'm going to lay out a zone here. Boom. Let's see here. I'm going to lay out a zone. I'm going to go. Okay, here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and save it. I don't want to lose my work. Ethereum. Sunday, February 26th, 2023, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Save. Okay. Now I'm going to add, let's see, let's zoom in more. Okay, zooming into the hour. Now we're really zooming in. We're going to put this Ethereum under a microscope. Let's see here. Ooh, that, oh, it's like a lot of interest there. Let's see here. Right there. Interesting. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to just pull this back so I know. Okay. Let's zoom it down to the 15 minutes. Okay. So you get the idea what the system did here for us. Break and close above the zone confirms the idea. So we broke and closed above the zone. So it broke above the zone. It broke above the zone. It closed, meaning as a candlestick, it broke above and it closed. It closed. It was done. So we had 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe at least 30 minutes to get in before it went up. It gave you the idea right there. It just followed the instructions. It break and close above the zone. So you wait, you're here, you wait. Ooh, you might have got a little, you got to be careful sometimes. See, it broke a close, it broke, but then it didn't really, it went back down into it. That happens sometimes. So you got to be watchful of that. But it didn't go back the other way. Then it broke above and went away. That was nice. Okay. Okay, now switch to a line chart. Now let's see, what are we thinking here? So I'm gonna look at this as a resistance, and okay, I want to go one more support right here for now. Okay, so these are some areas that I'm looking at. Okay, so and you would do it on however your own research comes up. So based on your history and what you've learned, and my goal personally is to put in. The thing is, they say if you want to be a master at something, put 10,000 hours of practice in. I wish that I was like an AI. That's my goal, is to trade like an AI person. Like just do it the way it's supposed to be done, not with any emotions. But it takes, we're human, I'm human, so I'm going to give it 10,000 hours of practice and just learn and trade and get better every week. And God willing, my account will grow 10% every week. That's my goal. Okay, so let's see here. So, okay. So, all right. So this is where we're at on Ethereum right here. These are our zones. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in our indicator of the super trend, because the super trend indicator is an exclusive indicator specifically to the IM Academy. And when they say super trend is your friend, they really mean it, because it really tells us when the market is buying or selling, meaning that it's going up or going down. You can see that it's green right now, although it's really close to the point of changing. It's green, meaning it's buying, it's selling. So you don't really want to go against it. Look at this. It's buying right here. Started buying. Look at this. Started buying. Look at the green arrow. Started buying. Get in. If that's what you take it. You got to take a chance. It could buy and then go the other way, but it's buying and it's going up. Look at this. Buy, take profits. That's it. That's the nature of the scalper game. Okay. So there's Ethereum. I'm gonna save it. All right. And here is Bitcoin. How to trade for beginners. Consider surrounding yourself with experts like those in the IM Academy, where we have over 200 different educators right inside the academy. If you have, and this is our schedule Sunday through Saturday, you have live seminars, live. You can jump on live from these professionals, and they tell us what's going on. They help us make the most of it. And as we journey, we can make the most of we can turn our money into more money. And if this was your back office, if you were already an Academy member, you would, this is where you would go live, or if you're brand new, go to the academies. This is what you're going to get as a beginner. DCX Welcome Series, DCX Learn Digital Exchange, DCX Digital Currency Leveraged, right? So just for example, digital exchange. Okay, I'm going to show you what that looks like real briefly, then we're going to pop off. So this is what it looks like, step by step handbook. The exchanges, 101, 102, 103. Look at this. You get all these lessons in your back office, static lessons that you get. You're going to learn everything you ever wanted to know. This is a university. That's why I say give yourself time, 12 months to a year and a half to learn. Then while also you're doing that, you're going live on your favorite instructors' sessions. You're going to go live and ask questions, engage with the instructors, right? So this is all live. If you know that you want this and you're interested in this, the link is inside the description of the video. Click on, there's other academies. This is the DCX Academy. Then also too, heads up, if you refer 2 people, your membership will be free for the next 4 weeks. But then also too, if you're someone that likes to share the good news to other people, like myself, if you refer it to other people, you can get paid for the referrals, and there is a comp plan. You can just, it's very lucrative, and it's worth it if you're interested in that sort of thing. If you're not, that's okay. So, but check that out if you're interested. And that's it. That's all I got right now. This is where we're leaving it. We're watching. This is our zone that we're watching right now. Bitcoin. How to trade Bitcoin for beginners. Surround yourself with experts. Learn. Be aware of the types of trading, position, swing, scalp, and momentum, and be aware of the 4 trading fears: being wrong, losing money, missing out, leaving money on the table. All right, that's it for now, and I'll see you on the next session. Bye for now. Connect with me. Let's connect. Collaborate.